everyone, welcome to another episode of this video learning series. In today's episode, we're going to learn a very important topic that we all experience. What is it? It's stress. Yes, it's stress. Regardless of your age, your gender, or your class, stress is something that we all experience day after day. So let me ask you guys a couple of questions. First question. What is stress? What is stress to you? Write it in the chat box. Question number 2. What causes stress? What causes you stress? Is it your parents? Is it your school? Is it your work? Is it your boss? What causes you stress? Write it in there. Tell us. Share with us. Third question. Does stress play an important role in our lives? Do we need stress to reach our goals? To achieve success? Do we need stress? Yes or no? What do you think? And last question. If there was a way for stress to not exist in your life, would you be open to learning that possibility? Yes or no? Do you even think that it's possible to live without stress? Well, now that we understand a little bit of what your opinion on stress is, let's take a little bit of a reading excerpt on what Sri Krishnaji, my teacher, has to say about stress. Let's take it to the couch. Sri Krishnaji says, all of humanity exists only in one of two states, a suffering state or a beautiful state. And there is no third state. In common parlance, you may equate a suffering state to a stressful state. For this is how life feels in a suffering state. In other words, a suffering state is a stressful state. And a beautiful state is one in which you feel like life is wonderful, calm, joy, love, passion, forgiveness, stillness. All these are beautiful states. Stress is basically a pre-immersion, post-immersion, and re-immersion of a pressured situation, leading you to build up of unpleasant emotions such as anxiety, frustration, guilt, or anger in the mind, and unpleasant sensations in the body. If you don't really understand exactly what I just read, don't worry. I have a virtual example, a more visual example that I created on the whiteboard, the virtual whiteboard, so you can visually see what Sri Krishnaji is trying to tell us here with stress. Let's take it to the laptop and let me show you. Let me share my screen with you. Let's go. As Shri Krishnaji, our teacher, says, stress is pre-immersion, post-immersion, and often a re-immersion of a pressured situation, as you can see here in the purple arrows. And as it says here in the middle in the yellow square, this pre, post, and re-immersion leads up to the buildup of unpleasant emotions in the mind and body.
These emotions are and can be anxiety, frustration, guilt, or anger. So, what is pre-immersion? Let's start up here at the top and the red circle at the top left. So, pre-immersion is when you anticipate a problem or anticipate a pressured situation and continually play the negative scenario in your head again and again. It's like playing the same song, the same recording in your head over and over and over. So let me give you an example of pre-immersion. Let's say that you have a big test coming up or a big meeting that has you worried about the result. You go into the pre-immersion cycle, which is this purple arrow at the top. This is pre-immersion stress because you are continually mentally immersing yourself in that painful projection of failing. This is how you spend your days up until the test or the meeting that you have. This internal experience is stress. Now, let's go down here in the arrow where it says the situation happens. So after you had the meeting or the big test, you continue to stretch. You continue to still stress about the meeting and or whatever test you had, which leads to post-immersion. This is the bottom arrow here at the purple. What is post-immersion? Post-immersion is when the anticipated situation has happened, but inwardly, the situation does not end. You keep ruminating over the situation, giving rise to the emotions such as anxiety, worry, fear, anger, long after the event is over. So let us say that you had the unpleasant conversation, should have said it like this, and you just keep thinking about it in the past, how all this worry and anxiety of what should have or shouldn't have happened. The truth is that this is just causing you post-immersion stress. It's unnecessary stress because it already happened. Even though the problem has passed, you are still stuck in the past. You haven't moved forward. Now, what is re-immersion? This arrow on the left side going upwards. Well, re-immersion is the continuity of these stressful thoughts over and over going in circles. So your thought just keeps going in a circle. You keep going from pre-immersion to post-immersion to re-immersion. And your thoughts are never ending on whatever situation it is, whether you're going to have a meeting with someone, a test with someone, whatever it is, you just keep circulating these thoughts before and after, before and after. As my teacher Shri Krishnaji says, in a stressful state, there is no creativity, there's no intelligence, your mind is cluttered in the same old thoughts. If you bring attention to these thoughts, you will notice that is the same thoughts going on again and again and again. In the process, you make very unwise choices. Now, let us get into a reflection, an inner reflection. Sit with your spine erect. Close your eyes. Breathe consciously, making your breathing abdominal. Inhale and exhale, slow and long. Inhale, exhale. Connect to a recent challenge you encountered. What form of stress did you immerse yourself into? Pre-immersion, post-immersion, or both? What negative emotional states did you experience through this challenge? Was it fear, anxiety? Was it anger, sadness, or frustration? Feel into these emotions. How did stressful emotional states affect your confidence, decisions, and response to this challenge? Do you believe it is a wise state to address challenges? See a light, like a candle flame, at the eyebrow center, and move to the middle of your brain, illuminating it. If you can't see the light, feel the flame moving to the middle of your brain. Feel the calm filling your being, radiating through your body. As you detox stress from your consciousness, you will not only experience physical and emotional healing and health, but you will also connect with greater intelligence of the universe. In this state of connection, miracles and synchronicities happen. Your understanding of life gets deeper, and your response wiser. Breathe into this peaceful emotion. When you are ready, you can slowly open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed this lesson on stress. Let us know in the comment section what resonated most for you with this lesson. And remember, we are all together, plugged in as one. Love you all. See you next time.